worked in education, so I know about children getting into schools. The reason I'm here this afternoon is that Ilona invited the Lord Lieutenant. The Lord Lieutenant, every county in the country has a Lord Lieutenant, and that person, male or female, represents the king in the area. Yeah? So your Lord, Northamptonshire Lord Lieutenant is James Saunders Watson, and he owns Rockingham Castle, this big place at the edge of the county. It's a real proper castle, and he lives in it. So he represents the king, and when things happen, the king might send an email and say, I want this to happen, and he does it. He also has about 28 people called deputies that cover for him when he can't do something. But he has one vice Lord Lieutenant, so one person who is directly underneath James, who takes all the suffering that James has to do, and who actually is his shadow. And I was appointed that person, so I was a deputy, and then I became a vice. On his behalf, on the behalf of the Lord Lieutenant, he really wanted to come this afternoon. Ilona had sent him an invitation, but he has another engagement. But he insisted that I came representing him this afternoon. So if he asks you, you can report that I behaved well, okay? And he's very keen. So Ilona has taken some pictures which will go on, all of them, on his Twitter feed. He's got a Twitter feed. And from time to time, the castle will contact us and say, what have you been doing? And we just send them the pictures, like I've done a lot of tree planting recently, and that sort of thing. So it is highly possible that this afternoon's event could end up at Buckingham Palace. It will certainly end up in the Lord Lieutenant's book portfolio. So I just said to you, and it's really important that you know that there is. So actually it becomes a royal engagement. So I'm here actually representing the King of England, because James would have represented him, he could, and he's asked me to do that. And he could have asked one of his deputies, but he did feel it was important enough to have myself doing it. Unfortunately, or fortunately, for Ilona, we know each other too well, so I'm not a stranger to the organisation or to Ilona. I do the carnival, so last year they won, you're taking part. It was glorious, really, to win. And I do other things, so it's really important that the community get together like this and do things. I'll try and learn the dance a bit better. I was doing Turkish dancing last night at a wedding, so I should be able to manage, yes, learning the steps. So, but well done to everybody. I know Ilona would want it more perfect, but it's really lovely to see young people taking part, knowing their history, understanding their language, understanding the culture. That you can't take it away. I love to see the older young ones, because you're the age group that I've taught in my life, the big ones, the older ones. And I'm now a governor of the boys' school, and I still do a lot in education. So well done, everyone. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. I'm going to leave at 5:30. From here, I'm going to visit a friend who's in hospital. But I did say to Ilona, I'm nipping in and out with my phone this afternoon. It wasn't rude, before it started. What a way to celebrate. Today's my birthday. Oh! Happy birthday! I said to her I'd leave it till the end, so today's my birthday. I couldn't have celebrated it in a nicer way. All my children are away. My grandson knows some of the children here, so I normally drag him along, but he's in Bristol, just coming back from visiting his uncle. So one son is on holiday in Portugal, so I was on mobile with him. Other son lives down in Bristol, and daughter is here, but she was with son in Bristol, so I've got none of my children around me at the moment. celebrate my birthday, so